Hi folks, James Sherrill here in Clifton Park at the Section 2 Class A Championship. In Class AA, Brent Stewart got a lot of attention for his retirement, but here in Class A, there's going to be a big retirement as well. Amsterdam coach Pat Laverio in his final season is the second most winning coach in Section 2 history by winning percentage. He's in his final season and looking to go out the way Stewart did. Of course, it'll be a tough test, as on the other side of things, Burnt Hills comes into this game with only one loss to Amsterdam earlier this year,
and is coming off a 38-7 win over Troy last week. Two evenly matched teams in this game, and it didn't disappoint. At first, though, teams had some trouble, some mistakes, slow to start things off, but this gets things going at the end of the first quarter. 38-yard run from Thomas Ruppel. That sets up quarterback Ryan McDonald to Eric Dillon for the first Burnt Hills touchdown. They lead 7-0. Amsterdam on the ensuing kickoff. It's Matt White all the way down the sideline, 85-yard return, tied at 7 in the second quarter. And it would stay even throughout the first half, although in the final minute here, fumble by Burnt Hills, picked up by Nick Fairley. He's going to take it down inside the 5. That would set up a touchdown in the final minute. Amsterdam led 20-13 going to the break. But Burnt Hills, they're looking for their 4th straight sectional title. You knew they were going to come right back. This was a play they had success on all day. Going around the end, it's Ruppel again. This time 37 yards, almost a mirror image of that first quarter run. And guess what they're going back to get the touchdown? Ruppel again around the outside. That gets it in, ties it at 20, where the game would stay as the defenses took over into the fourth quarter. Amsterdam gets it back with about 8 minutes left. They went on a slow 12-play methodical drive. Here's Vinny Sobkowitz, the quarterback, keeping it alive on 3rd and 10. He finds Gio Rodriguez. That's a first down. Minute 30 left now. Tyler Rouse on to kick a field goal to take the lead, and it's perfect. Dead solid down the middle, 23-20. Amsterdam has the lead. The fans are pumped, and it looks like the Rams are headed to a Section 2 Class A championship, but Burnt Hills, they're tested. You know they're not going to go without putting up a fight. This is the quarterback McDonald here rolling out. He's going to find Dillon. That's a first down to get the drive started. Next play is a pass interference. And then Ruppel takes off again around the outside, this time for 15 and another first down. Now the next couple plays would stall, so it's 3rd and 10. McDonald rolling out. He's going to throw across his body. And that's the Section 2 championship right there. Burnt Hills 4 times running. Their Class A's representative from Section 2. Matt Shell pumped on the sidelines. He said he drew up that play right there on the sideline. Let's take another look. You can see all the Spartans are going to head left on this play, except for Dillon. He started left, but he heads back right. And he's got all kinds of space way past the secondary there. What a play and what an ending to this one.
Sound pass, drew it up at the sideline before it went in. I told Eric Dillon, I changed Eric Dillon's route at like the last second on that 3rd down play. But you know, you see stuff and watch, and I thought if we're going to try it, hey, try it now.
It's not a play we usually run, and he's good at that. And so they're either just a basic crossing route, and they never saw him coming across the field because Flo went away. So it's just a throwback.
I think he came from across the field. I was watching, you know, to see if we could get the pressure out of him. We called the blitz, and we were coming, so I was looking for the pressure. After he let the ball go, I just checked back, saw the kid wide open, said, oh boy, you know. So I'm not really too sure where he came from, what happened. I was hoping that we were going to get the good pressure.
So just a great Class A championship game, 26-23 win for Burnt Hills. Eric Dillon had 2 touchdown receptions. You got to figure a tough way for a great career to end for Pat Laverio.
It was tough, you know what I mean, to have the type of season they had and to do everything they've done and accomplish everything they've done. You know, and you play a game that's got ebb and flow and it goes back and forth, and I don't know how much time there was left when he kicked the field goal, and you know, you're feeling great, and a minute later, you know, you're on the wrong end of it. It's tough. I'm 50 years old. It was tough for me. One thing I do want to say is there's one person here that doesn't get the credit he deserves. That's Pat Laverio. He's truly a class act. And not just, I would have said it regardless of the outcome of this game. People talk about everybody else but him, and he just wins. And he's state championships, and he's a class person, and I wish him the best.
Reporting from Clifton Park, I'm James Sherrill for the Saratogian Online.